Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Erin and today is Book Review Friday. This book we are talking about I have been waiting to read for like a month now. I don't know why it took me so freaking long to read it. I had other books that I was trying to get to, but I was also trying to get to this book, but it was like a whole thing. Anyways, we are talking about Night Waves by David Irons. Now you may notice his name. I reviewed his other book, Night Creepers. How long ago was that? I don't know, it was like a month ago or something like that. But this is Night Waves by him, and just take a look at that cover. Like, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, God. He writes 80s inspired horror, which I love so much because the 80s was such a different kind of horror, and it really resonates with his writing, which I really love. So before we get into the book, I want to show you guys, if you remember in my last video, I showed the movie posters that he did for Night Creepers. Well, he has some for Night Waves, and just look at how stunning these are. Look at how beautiful. Oh, look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Oh, this is so Stranger Things to me. It feels like Stranger Things. But oh my God, I love it so much. I just think it's so cool that he does posters for his books. I just love that. I know he has a music video for this book as well, which I will link in my description box if you want to check it out. It's really, really cool. It's by a girl named Roxy Drive, and she's super talented, super cool. It's just really, really cool. Go check it out. I'll leave the link in my description. Okay, now let's get on to this book. I have been dying to read this book forever. I saw the cover, knew I needed it. Look at the colors. It's so pretty. Like, I know that this is a book review, but part of books for me is the covers. If the cover is stunning, I will 100% more likely like the book than if it's not a pretty cover. I don't know why, but this cover is just so stunning. I don't know, it's just like the neons, the blues and the pinks are so 80s to me, and I just really like it. I think it's really pretty. I don't know, it just calls to me. Maybe it's the 80s thing that I just really, really like. I like that 80s horror nostalgia. Okay, let me summarize the book for you. This book begins with Barry, who is a homeless man who lands a job on a rig. And on this rig, they are using a drill in the water, and they accidentally drill into something they really shouldn't have, and they end up unleashing something from the deep depths of the water. Sea sirens are unleashed from their tomb inside the water, and they kill the entire crew, leaving Barry the only sole survivor. I mean, technically he has a little bit of help from himself being the sole survivor, but he is the only one that survives the crew. Then the story begins. The main character of this book is Kristen, and Kristen is a model from London, and she is very, very, very bored with her life. She feels like she's living a very vapid life because she wants to be a photographer, but to make money, because she has a stereotypical beautiful face, she is better in front of the camera to most people. They don't see her as a photographer, they see her as a beautiful face, and that's pretty much it. She's tired of this. She doesn't want to live like this anymore. She wants to pursue her photography. So she leaves London and goes to stay with her cousin Simone in Brighton. The first night there, Kristen takes a walk at night on the Brighton pier and becomes a target for the sea sirens that were unleashed. She gets attacked but manages to escape. However, she does get scratched by one of the sirens. This scratch makes her the obsession of the siren, especially since she got away. This siren wants to take Kristen's body and use it for its own. After dealing with this a little bit on her own, she enlists the help of Simone, Gina, who is Simone's girlfriend, and Mickey, who is a teen that is kind of infatuated with Gina and Simone, and they make this group and they try to destroy the sea sirens. They want to destroy the sea sirens and not let them take over Kristen's body, which proves to be much more difficult than they thought it was going to be. And that's pretty much the plot of the book. It's a group fighting a bunch of sea sirens and trying not to get murdered by them. Okay, let me tell you guys what I thought. I loved this book. I loved it so much. I think I like this one better than Night Creepers. I'm sorry, David. I really like them both, but this one is just so cool that I have to like this one more. It's just so cool. I loved it so much. I think the siren element is so cool. I have never seen a book use mythology this way, at least not in the horror genre. Maybe they are out there, but I have never encountered a mythology horror book. If you have any though, let me know in the comments down below because I think that would be so freaking cool. I'm just such a huge fan of mythology, especially sirens and mermaids. I've always thought they were very interesting in mythology, and a lot of people get them confused, which is kind of because of TV and stuff like that. They are different. If you want to look that up, they are actually different. Mermaids and sirens are not the same in mythology. They are different. They are similar though, so I can understand why people get them confused. I don't know. I think sirens are very interesting. I think mermaids are very interesting. I think the idea of them is interesting. I like mythology. I took a class of mythology in my college and I loved it. It was so cool, but that's a whole nother tangent. Never mind. Let's get back to the book. The sirens are actually really creepy in this book, and they kind of freaked me out a little bit, which I enjoy. I like being scared by horror books, and sometimes that doesn't happen. Actually, I'm usually not scared more than I am scared, so it's kind of nice to have a book that actually like freaks me out a little bit, just because it's so hard to find one that actually genuinely creeps me out. The ending. I really thought I saw the ending coming, and I kind of did. I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, and then it did. But then something else happened, and I was like, oh. And it was kind of like really jaw-dropping because I was kind of like, ah, you did that. That's funny. I like that. But I didn't see that part coming. So I got half of the ending right, but not the other half of the ending, if that makes any sense. I'm trying not to tell you how it ends because I don't want to tell you, because you should read it for yourself because it's a really good book. I love that the book took place mostly in Brighton. I loved the slang. I love hearing how other countries talk. It's just so fun, especially as an American who I think it's kind of boring, probably because I am an American and I know how we talk and it's not that fun. So when I read other countries like the English and stuff like that, I'm always like, oh, you say things different. That's probably so stupid, but I just enjoy that a lot. I like hearing different terminology in different countries. I think it's interesting. I just like, I don't know, I just like knowing it. It's fun. And I didn't think this one was too hard to follow along to. I do think I know a lot of English terms. I consider myself a knowledgeable person in English terminology, so I did know most of them. I did have to look up like one, I think, because I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought I was pretty good at understanding what was going on. I just sounded so narcissistic being like, wow, I'm so good at reading English slang. That's not what I meant. I just thought it was pretty easy because I do know more than I thought I knew, if that makes any sense. This book is a super duper easy read. It's only 236 pages and it really grabs your attention from the first page and really holds it. You don't get bored or wander off or get confused or get lost. It's pretty straightforward. So the first page and then to the last page, you're just like, oh wow, that was really easy to read and super fast, and now I'm done. If you can't tell, I highly recommend this book. I really enjoyed it. I don't know, there was something about it. I don't know if it was the sea sirens, I don't know if it was the characters I liked a lot. Maybe that was it. Maybe I really enjoyed the characters. I really liked the main character, I liked her cousin, I liked the girlfriend, I liked Mickey. I don't know, I liked everybody. I thought it was fun. I thought the plot was really unique. I didn't see like half of it coming, honestly. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I really liked it. I don't know, it was just a really unique book. I think it was just good. I don't know how to explain it. It's just good. I think you guys should check it out. I honestly highly recommend it. I will leave a link in the description box if you do want to buy it, pick it up. I will leave a link so you can find it easier. And with that being said, thank you to David Irons for sending his books my way. I enjoyed both of them so much, so a big thank you to him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know if you are liking my content. Subscribe to my channel. We are at 500 now. We're past 500, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. That's awesome. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!